Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Homemakers. Me, your boy JD Sensei. How we doing? All right. I want to. Ooh, I don't have a lot of meat, do I? Okay. Well, whatever. This one does bacon and eggs, correct? Let's go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and make the bacon and eggs. And see how much time I need. 11:20. I can do that. That's good. All right. Go ahead and cook. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw. For right now, I'm just gonna toss that in there. And let me go back to food. Drop out the food. Sort that mess out. Let me go to ammo. Drop out the ammo I'm not gonna use. All right. We are gonna be taking up a little space doing cobble. Let me sort this bit. All right. We look good. We're not going to take anything with us now, but we are going to go ahead and throw this. Probably swap that. Like that is exactly what I didn't mean to do. All right, that needs to go down here. All right, and the other thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to just break that down in here. There we go. All right, we're going to go do the quest. And I did want to make sure I didn't. Did I just put up my drink for no reason? What did I do with my drinks? I had to have put them somewhere. All right, fine. Screw you. Go here. And I did harvest my mushies, so let me drop those off. All right. Not a ton of space, but enough space to matter. We're going to go do the quest. Knock it out. Because I don't want to have any more contractual obligations to this area. And ideally, I'd like to. I didn't look to see if Rect had any prepped concrete, but if he does, we'll buy that off him. I'd like a little bit. So we'll go over, we'll knock this clear out, which are my preferred ones. I like the clears because they highlight the zombies. Can't get distracted by birds' nests, even though they're doing a dime a dozen every time I turn around. There's a bird's nest. There's also Jimmy out here, so we'll go get rid of Jimmy. Don't dodge. Won't you dodge? Do not dodge. Okay, it was the animal hoarder. I remember. All right. Let me check out your barn real quick. Anybody in here? Yeah, there's somebody over there. Not really part of the POI. Not as far as I can tell, it's not part of the POI. But there's some free stuff in here, so we can grab that. Sure, I'll want motor tool parts later. This is one where I actually probably will want motor tool parts at some point. Car sucks, but we'll definitely take whatever's in here. All right, and I should look in my bike and make sure I don't have. All right, I think I could put my repair kits in here, the gas, that, and that. Let's calm it down a little bit. All right, let's just go start this. I really don't want to do this place. I don't really like this one. Yeah, Animal Hoarder is not a fun one. To me, anyways. And that didn't reset this, right? No, that's not power to POI. Okay, this is going to be probably not my favorite POI in the game. Okay, we definitely got a Bow Wow. And definitely a head. Oh, yeah, there's going to be tons of dogs. Come here, stupid. All right. Get rid of stupid first. All right. Hopefully we don't get a dire wolf, but if we do, we definitely have the gun to take care of them if we do get one. I don't remember this one too well. There's only one Bow Wow? Well, that's weird. All right, this is around here. It says me. Okay, we do have a workbench. Let me close that so I'm not falling. Oh, got something around here. Oh, just a boar. Free meat. I like free meat. That's pretty good. Get quite a bit of meat out of these guys. And there's some goodies to dig up too. Now, we didn't get this yet, which is not great. I was kind of hoping. This is seeds, I believe. Let's feed. Yeah, that's cornmeal. Whatever. We got a point out of it. All right. We actually are going to focus on strength a little bit. So, I think we should probably do minor. We want to kind of throw another point in this just to speed this crap up. Just kind of speed this garbo up a bit. Obviously, take whatever's lying around. I guess all that's okay. Really? You're gonna hit me with a die? Alright, let's go back to fisticuffs, because I have a feeling... I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be... never mind. Can't really finish that up, or, you know... Somebody over at YouTube will get mad. Copyright! But really? Can't even sing anymore. Alrighty, there's not a lot in here. Okay, this will be the next gaggle. Yep, definitely got action. Oh, got a snake. Come here. Alright, we got that one gone. Okay, we've only got somebody over here. Just a boar sleeping. Alright, we definitely got some more meat, which we would definitely want. Meat and leather. There's like a burnt from outside. That's what I think is roaming around out there. I think there's a burnt from outside, to be 100% honest. I do need to have this up so we can grab some more meat. Oh yeah, there's definitely somebody outside just being annoying. Sound like 3 of them. Does sound like there's a bit of a gaggle out there. Already over encumbered. Alright, well, we can't really do anything about that. Alright, we do want to have the bonker because we're definitely going to run. Okay, so we do have a dog that I can get a visual on. So we can pop him. Sounds like there's more than one. Trying to see who I got visuals on. Okay, so the piggy I'm not worried about. The dog I am. Okay. You can get your piggy's door. Okay. Okay, hold on. Got him. All right. I'm coming through, idiots. All right. Got a wolf. Definitely not happy with the sound effects I got going on. I do want the wolf goodies. There we go. Bro, you sound like you're a lot closer than you... Oh, okay. Fat boy in the... Fat boy in the thing. We got him. We do have somebody over here. Oh, that's the piggy. I should go out and... What the hell? Let me go get rid of Pigstein. Oh, okay, that was it? Bro, you are really pissing me off being out there. He's really annoying. You get a lot of meat, so. But I can definitely see how later this would be a really bad place to hang out. So, you know, they just gave me a wolf, which you could imagine coming in here late game, and here you go. Here's a dire wolf. All right, so we do have access to the loot room. To get some ammo right there. I am really getting sick of you wherever you are. It's kind of low end, so we'll ignore that. Go ahead and scrap that for now. I think I can make them, so. I'm gonna close that just so don't have aggro coming up my ass. I could sell that, use that. I'm actually gonna eat that. You guys are really annoying. Because they sound like they're... What the hell just moved me? Hey, look what I got. Looky there. Okay, we got some Medican. Really wasn't any. There's a whole gaggle out there. I swear to God. Chill. I would really not be surprised if there's a bird up here somewhere. Get out of that. All right. There's a little trash right here. Sure. And I should strap that cherish down. I didn't see him. All right. So let's get the pickaxe out. Grab some more free stone. And we get the Shuvli out. Grab that. There we go. All right. Go get the bike and let me get my fisticuffs on because probably just ignore you guys. I think we're just going to ignore them. Yeah, they were really annoying. It was just it's such a small place and they're just all outside. They can't tell the direction. I could roughly tell where they were. It's just I couldn't tell if they were inside the building or not. And it just kind of at least sounded like 2 or 3 of them were out there. They just decided to come in and annoy me. All right, so I'm going to drop stuff off first because I know my inventory is rather full. And then we can get everything together. I did empty my water and replanted my tater because my tater grew up. All right, let's start with the gaggle of stuff. Oh, we did get a lot of meat out of that. Okay, I want to drop off cloth, clay, that. This, that, and some pipes and that. And we'll throw the medical in there. All right. And we do have some spare ammo to drop off. And we can come over here and drop off these. And I guess for now, we'll throw those out of here. Throw those parts in there. All right. Should have dropped off the paper, and I didn't think to. And now we'll go into food and just drop off the meat. Let's sort this out. I'm going to actually throw this out. It's dime a dozen. And toss those out of there. And you can take the fat. All right, so we have a little bit of concrete, but not a lot. Let's sort this out. I'm actually going to start moving this to the base because I do need that. All right, and we did have some garbo in here to just grab out. So we're going to grab all this out, and we're going to swap this into here. And we're going to just drop off some more stuff, and then we're going to wreck, and then we're heading back to where we were. All right, so I'm going to drop off the oil, that, and the dirty meat. I'm going to throw that in here quite a bit. I forgot to turn it on, so we'll turn that on. And we'll throw the tools, the parts up here. There we go. Let's go see Rekt, and then we'll make our way back to the other base. get a little bit, and the nighttime episode we'll be able to run around over here. It's time to make sure I have water and I have food. Okay, that's all I need. Don't want to go back over there with no water, no food again. That was kind of lame. Like, as soon as I got over there, I don't know how I managed to misplace my water, but I did.
Happy hour. I'd shake your
All
hand,
right.
but got
Out of what you
dysentery,
got,
the way you smell.
I think probably the best one is going to be the gunpowder. I need
What
to see
the
your
hell do
inventory,
you want this
and I need
time?
to sell that. All right, I want to go to your goodies. I could get a... Oh, yeah, I definitely want all your concrete. That'll help. That'll help. And I also want to take all this off your hands. All right. It'll get me ahead of the game. I did see something I wanted over here. Kind of want to just dump money on the advanced bellows now. And book-wise, did you actually have anything I wanted? Not really, huh? You kind of crapped out on the books this week, huh?
Be
Okay, I
careful
think
out
we'll live
there.
with that.
You
I'm
wouldn't
going to
wanna
throw
get
the
hurt.
bellows in. Definitely going to toss the bellows in real quick. Because I need to start burning out a lot of stuff over in this forge. I want to get the forge ready to leave. Because I'm going to cook everything out of that forge. I'm not going to build another one. All right. So let's go ahead and stop this for a moment. Not that. I'm going to give that to you. Okay, now we're going to turn it on, and for right now, that's what you're doing. That's 13 minutes. And give it a little bit more. Make sure it cooks that out of there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And we're going to take that back out. You know, just start cooking everything out of here. All right, that can go in storage. That can go in storage. That can go in storage. We got a pretty good amount of concrete, enough to handle what I wanted to handle. I have 21 spikes, but I don't think I'll need those yet. All right, I'm going to go get the bike. We're actually going to eat real quick, so I'm going to take a drink, and I'm going to eat. Just make sure I'm in my happy place, so I'm not worried about it. But now we have the hammer, so we can go do the upgrading I wanted to get a little bit of this done. At least enough. I wanted concrete just to get up the part that's going to be the bottom. Not the entire foundation, but a good portion of it. But the main part is I want to get the part that's covering our block there. What's that thing called? Land claim block. I wanted to get that settled. Because we are going to use a land claim block. The land claim block that's over here is easy to pick up. And eventually we will not need this. But I want this space to be more substantial. Because I don't plan to leave this without at least a motorcycle. A mini bike would work, but I'd like a motorcycle instead. I am mentally working on another. I'm just, daydreaming about another base, but I got a really rough outline of the next one, but this one I have a lot of stuff to do on, so sorry, getting a drink. I got a lot of stuff to do on this one, so I want to focus on this one a bit. I'm going to stop and take this big ass tree. This should be a 1200. I really do need to stock up on wood, really. A little bit, Get a gaggle. We are gonna go ahead and throw those in the business of replanting trees anytime soon. We'll probably do that, make a tree farm over by in the wasteland, so I don't have to go very far. I don't really feel like hunting that crap either, the garbo. Honey. That was the word I was looking for. Honey. I don't know why I was having trouble doing that. What is this? Is that wasteland? Yeah, it's that little strip of wasteland. No, that's a little alcove there. Yeah, you can see him over there. He's just hiding in here. Something out that way too. I know there's a little strip of wasteland over here for no apparent reason. It's a little tiny one. You start taking radiation damage in like 2 seconds, and then you're in and out. Yeah, it's. Oh, it wasn't here. No, this is wasteland. Yeah, there's a little bit of wasteland right there for no reason. Well, I guess I'm still in it. Kind of want to keep. It's weird. There's a lot of waste. I kind of want to. There you go. Right into Bird Forest. This weird little bit of wasteland right there for no reason. Oh no, we're right back in it and right back out of it. Weird as hell. It's like a little strip for no apparent reason. That would be useful if we still had the old um, acclimate. Ooh, that word's escaping me today. If we still had the old Chivos for getting into biomes, that would actually be a thing. All right, we're pretty close to the new base, but I definitely wanted to have enough concrete to upgrade the initial part I'm doing. I don't really care too much about the the rest of the foundation, but I really wanted to get this part to concrete. So, and it's not that bad of a drive. It's not great drive, but it's not a bad one. But ideally, I'd like to get probably the foundation done. Doesn't need to be enclosed yet. Okay, you're over here somewhere, but I can't. Hasn't spawned in yet. Okay, I see it now. All right. So ideally, we'd like to get this part right here. I'm gonna steal out some of my cobble. That should be enough for now. Okay. Really need to get this stuff cemented in stone, and I wanted to put the. I wanted to get the little bits and pieces done right here. I do have to keep an eye on concrete. This was important because this is where I need to place the. I need to layer a couple of blocks. I needed to do this. Like so, okay. I wanted to layer a couple of blocks, so I wanted to make sure I had the concrete for this part. All right, and then we want to do the same thing over here. Make it a little bit neat. But these were the 100% the most important. All right, and then we can put these guys down. There we go. You can sort of see what I'm going for here. Sorta. This is kind of what we're going for. All right, but I think, again, right here is where we want to make sure. I keep getting distracted. I don't want to get distracted. But I am looking at my concrete usage, and I really want to get this done before I get anything else done. still got 227, so we should be pretty good to go. Now, where is that block? Right here. Okay. Do have a point, so let me come up here. Let's take a look-see. All right, we're still in this. We're gonna do mother load. Gonna do one more gaggle of this. I haven't decided on the block where the farm, where the land claim block is. That's the one I have questions on. Yeah, kinda on the fence. Well, that one we definitely go on upgrade, but this one, you know what I'll do? Now that I think about it, let me go to. So I want to be able to access that block if I need it. You know, if I want to tear down this block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this, and I'm just going to replace it with a sheet. There's not going to be any load bearing on this, or a plate would work. A plate will work. I can just do a plate. But I wanted to have less HP than what it would normally have. By the time I decide I want to get rid of this, by the time I decide I got to get rid of this, I should be in a pretty good place. Alright, so I can do 13 more blocks, so I should have enough to finish up this part. I'm looking. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be one off. Let's see. Yeah, it's well, maybe. I think I might have counted it right. Oh, no, I got it perfect. Okay, this stuff had to be concrete. I wanted to get this concreted up first. All right, now we're definitely down to 7. That's fine. We're fine just rolling with this now. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna dig this. I haven't figured that part out yet. Oh, actually, no, that'll make sense. Let's go ahead and shoot Lee out. Right, and then we'll just copy that. There we go. And for right now. It's free experience. All right. So next victim, this is just, again, going to be the outer perimeter. All right, then we want to pop this out, and we kind of want to dig one down right here. All right, and then we're going to go surround it a little bit. So we're just going to dig a little bit. Kind of watching my right here. Okay, then we'll dig from over here. I think probably right here. So not this one, but probably this one. You want it totally offset there. All right, here we go. And let's go ahead and pop this down. Again, we really wanted to get the outline done. least one half of it. There we go. And then we just gotta unscrew that gaggle. Okay, so the real way I should do this then is I should come off. Where did I come off over here? Right on the ramp. Okay, good to know. All right, so we came off right here. We need to pay attention to what we're doing. All right, that should work. And then we'll come off over here. And we'll just go straight ahead until we run into roughly where we need to be. All right. That'll do. And then we'll come in and grab this piece right here. All right. All right. Got what I wanted. Here we go. Don't worry about the walls too much right now. I have plans for the walls as well. All right, and then we can just scoop out this crap. Just like get this all straightened out. All right. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so I did need to scoop this out, because I did make this decision earlier. There we go. And we'll worry about the other side later. All right, so I also want to pillar this up. I think we're going to go to, I think that's high enough. Maybe one more. Maybe one more high. There'll be a second floor, but oop, shouldn't have picked that one up. All right, so one thing I need to do while I have the chance is upgrade this now. All right, and the reason we're doing that is I want the windows actually up here. This side is not going to have windows. This is going to be the storage area. So what I'm doing right now is kind of getting a little work done right here. There we go. And then we'll throw this bad boy in here. Just kind of get this wall up. Like that, right? Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Don't worry, it ain't going to be flat outside. I know you guys are freaking out going, it's going to be flat. No, it's not. It will not be flat. All right, let's see how much stretchy we can do here. Oh, yeah, there's not a lot of distance between this. All right, and then we wanted to do this. Okay, and this right here. Fill that in. There we go. And I think right there. Yeah, okay. Now, windows. Let's take a look. I did see a window I liked, and I don't remember where it is. Could do the portholes. Kind of wanted something, I know what I was thinking of doing. I guess we could do portholes. It doesn't really matter. Do they have a centered version? I kind of like them. I guess I can put them out there. It's fine. And I'm leaving this so I can put a light on it. Light right there. Or actually, I'm going to roof it up higher, so that's another problem. So we'll get this one wall done. And if you're wondering why I'm getting this wall done, is I want to put up my boxes right now. I want to start getting those up. Okay, well, I got more. Don't sweat the details. I got more cobble. I brought a ton. Take that off your hands. All right, let's go. Might as well get it from the outside. Now the good news is, like, if an idiot shows up, I wanted to put the windows that high so idiot sticks can't look in. When I say idiot sticks, I know you know who I'm talking about. All right. So the other thing I wanted to do is, so support for the roof is actually going to be on these two. So if you're wondering why I haven't added roof support yet, that's why. That's why we're not doing support for the higher levels. Don't worry, in the nighttime, and we're just going to explore Jen's town, see what we can find. Matter of fact, I do want to take a mission from her as well. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to throw this one for right now. This one we're not going to upgrade yet either. Not going to upgrade that. Because I just haven't decided. There we go. I haven't decided. I have to look at the door in question I want to use. So I might have to put this out further. So I can upgrade this if I want. Oh, not there. Okay. I guess for a light here. Huh. Don't really need a window right now, so we'll leave that alone. All right, and then, like I said, support is going to be right here. I think it's like that. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. And then we're going to take this. This is going to be a little bit different. Let's go ahead and look. What am I doing? Nope. I meant to go into shapes. All right. And for this, I want to do those bars. Here we go. All right. The only thing I really have to dig out, well, one thing, I want to go get a mission from Jen before I forget. I definitely want to grab a mission from Jen, because I want something to work towards overnight. So I did want to focus on Jen. Of course I want to focus on Jen. She's really the downfall of the previous series. Not her fault. She just didn't show up. No Jen means no nothing.
I was about to close up for the night, but I guess I'll make time for anything particular.
I don't know why I decided to look at this, but... Yeah, okay.
Sorry,
I'm just
but
gonna
I've never heard
ask
of
for a job. What do you
Stim
got?
pack?
You gotta fetch. You gotta clear at the hoarder's house. I might do that. I think out of these, I'm gonna take the clear out of the hoarder's house.
This is the best way to get dukes. Thanks, hon.
There's a lot
I
of
knew you wouldn't let me down.
there's a lot of good stuff over there. A lot of resources I can grab. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted at least 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. I want at least 5. We'll start working on that while I'm doing this, because the real reason I'm getting this first room done is so I have a place to drop stuff off, you know? Because that's going to be storage, and you cannot sit here and tease me with mushrooms. Oh my god. What do I need to... Okay, I'm gonna pop those out for a second. Do not tease me with mushrooms. I'll take those off your hands. Alright. And we'll just pick up a couple rocks. Alright. So, let's go ahead. And we're actually going to take some time and scoop this out. And I need to take the knife out and throw this back down. Alright. Take some time. Get this room kind of settled. Or at least this one wall. So I can start putting up boxes. Alright, this is a... There we go. Okay, I'm take care of this for now. There we go. Get this part done. Got a point out of that. Alright, so I don't know about junk miners, so I'm actually gonna go back to this and see if was it whirlwind? No, I'm in the wrong tree. Duh. Lightning hands needed to come up. There we go. All right. Next thing is we're gonna pop that out. We're gonna get these bad boys down. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. So let's go over here. And this is basics. Okay. And we do thud. There it is. And then we'll do parts. And we do med. And then we'll do the other one. These are the most important. That was quick. All right. So we're pretty good right now. We got some storage over here. Let's go to basics. And we'll go ahead and drop some of our basics off. Go to food. Drop that off. There we go. Back to basics. We'll go ahead and throw those in there. I'm going to throw my knife in because I got to get ready for the nighttime. And I'm going to clear out my basic wall. I'm going to get ready to cause a ruckus at night. All right. So we did accomplish what we meant to accomplish. What am I doing? Okay. All right, let me see here. Okay, and I wanted to eat yes and drink yes. Okay, we're ready for the nighttime, but that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Homemaker, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day of the week. Have a great day, guys. Make sure to read a book. I will catch you in my next video. Goodbye now.